If it seems like the rich know something about money that the rest of us don't, it's probably because they do. There must be some reason the richest 1% of people now hold more than 30% of the world's wealth at the end of 2021, according to the Federal Reserve. So here are the 25 secrets Elon Musk and every other rich person knows. 1. Spending must align with goals. One of the keys to being rich is having goals. The rich know what they care about. They are mindful of not wasting resources on things that have no value. The wealthy tend to spend money only on things they care about. 2. Don't waste money to impress others. Spending money to appear rich before you actually are rich is a surefire way to sabotage your wealth-building goals. Most rich people don't spend their time and money trying to impress others. They are not in a race. They know they have made it, so their attention is not on what others think. In fact, many wealthy individuals wouldn't have become rich if they had spent their hard-earned money buying things to keep up with others. 3. Have plenty of liquidity. Everyone should aim to build an emergency fund with enough cash to cover 6 to 9 months' worth of expenses. The rich make sure they have sufficient liquidity, or cash, to cover their short-term needs. They maintain an emergency fund so they don't have to disrupt their life for an unexpected occurrence. The fact that rich people have money set aside for a rainy day isn't solely a function of their wealth. They have cash reserves because they are disciplined enough to save. 4. Avoid fees at all costs. Fees can easily eat away at your wealth. Whether it's a late fee on a credit payment, a foreign transaction fee from using a debit card abroad, or an overdraft fee on your checking account, it's important to avoid incurring unnecessary fees. Wealthy people understand every fee they pay means less money in their pockets. 5. Know what you're paying in investment fees. Check your account statement to see what fees you're paying. If they seem high, the SEC recommends asking whether the costs can be reduced. You also should shop around for accounts and investment firms with low fees, which can help you keep more of the money you worked hard to save. The rich pay attention to investment fees, something many others overlook. 6. Asset location is as important as asset allocation. It means having the right mix of investments, rather than putting all of your money in just one asset. The rich know that asset location is just as important as asset allocation. The rich don't keep all of their assets in one type of account, such as a tax-deferred retirement savings account. Instead, they spread it around. Wealthy people also have investments in brokerage accounts to limit the impact of taxes in retirement. 7. Choose the right retirement savings account. The types of investments you have in your accounts can have a dramatic effect on your long-term returns. Typically, it's best to keep securities such as bonds, mutual funds and dividend-paying stocks in tax-deferred retirement savings accounts. Then, keep your individual stocks in brokerage accounts. 8. Year-round tax planning is crucial. If you have the resources, check in regularly with a financial or tax advisor throughout the year. Stay up to date on the latest news that can affect your taxes, and keep records or receipts that could help you qualify for various tax deductions. The rich don't wait until April to start thinking about their tax returns. They take steps throughout the year to lessen the impact of taxes. With the help of tax professionals, the wealthy also avoid making costly tax mistakes. 9. Donate to charitable causes. Charitable giving is an excellent tool to mitigate tax consequences. The wealthy know this, and you don't have to be wealthy to do it. Whether you write a check to your favorite charity or donate clothes you no longer wear to Goodwill, hang on to your receipts and claim your charitable deduction. Wealthy individuals know that donating to charity doesn't only help the world at large, it also helps their finances. 10. It's important to hire advisors. Wealthy people surround themselves with knowledgeable tax, legal and financial professionals. To increase your odds of accumulating wealth, don't assume you need to be rich to hire an advisor. On the contrary, investing in a support system now can help you achieve the wealth you desire down the line. 11. Choose your advisor carefully. Always hire the best person you can afford so you don't waste money on bad advice. It's important to research advisors before hiring one. This can reduce your chances of losing money because of someone else's inexperience, poor judgment or lack of ethics. 12. Salary isn't the whole story. Generating income from passive rather than active income sources is the best way to do this. Investments that yield passive income include dividend-paying securities, rental properties, profits from a business you do not directly manage on a daily basis, and royalties on creative work or inventions. The rich know that in order to grow wealth, it's important to make your money work hard for you, not the other way around. 13. Take advantage of time, not timing. Time is more important to investment success than timing. The wealthy know this and make no attempt to moonlight as day traders. Most of the population believes that timing the market's moves is the key to growing rich through the stock market. The wealthy, however, understand that time and compound returns are the most important factors in growing wealth. 14. Put it in writing. The difference between having an idea and putting it on paper is often what separates the uber-successful from average folks. If you equate success with wealth, it might be time to start writing down your goals, both large and small, in order to become rich. 67% of the wealthy people write down their goals, while 81% keep a to-do list. 15. Understand value over cost. The wealthy look at value over cost, but they are still prudent in their decisions. The wealthy tend to use the law and tax code to their advantage when figuring out how to maximize their wealth, especially over multiple generations, and they are not afraid to spend money up front for counsel to get these answers. 16. Eat out less. People who are concerned with saving money often skip the daily latte. The rich enjoy small splurges whenever they want and instead look at saving from a broader perspective. 17. Be your own boss. Employees work to make their bosses rich. Many middle-class workers think that starting a business is too risky. The wealthy understand that what's risky is allowing your time and earnings to be dictated by a boss who couldn't care less about whether you get what you want for your life. 18. Use other people's money. Whether you're fundraising to start a business or flipping real estate for a profit, relying on other people's money to do the heavy lifting greatly increases the return. Of course, it's also riskier than relying on your own funds. But as legendary investor Warren Buffett once put it, risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. 19. Have a savings strategy. Take a percentage of what you earn, no matter how little you earn or how much you earn. Wealthy people decide on a fixed amount they will save from every paycheck and put it directly into a savings account. 20. Change your thinking. There's no shortage of money on planet Earth, only a shortage of people who think correctly about it. To become a millionaire, you must end the poverty thinking. Set a goal and focus your thinking on believing that you can achieve it. 21. Invest in yourself. Successful people know that it's worth investing time, money and energy to improve yourself. This can entail reading a self-improvement book, taking a class or learning new skills. 22. Only take a job if there's potential for growth. Even if you are not earning a large salary right away, it's important to be at a company where you can climb the ladder. The rich are able to get in with the right company where there is opportunity for growth. 23. Don't pay with credit cards. If you want to be wealthy, it's important to never live above your means. One way to ensure that is to only spend money you actually have, rather than charging purchases on a credit card and getting stuck in a cycle of high interest payments. 24. Pursue your passion. If you don't love what you do, you won't put in the time and effort needed to become successful. Rich people get rich when they do something they are passionate about. 25. Buck trends. When it comes to your investment strategy, don't be afraid to go against the grain. Warren Buffett says you try to be greedy when others are fearful, and you try to be very fearful when others are greedy.